So let's talk about something that's really at the heart of any truly successful business: customer feedback. But we're gonna look way beyond just collecting data. We're gonna see how feedback becomes the actual foundation for building powerful, resilient, and profitable relationships with your customers. Let's dive in. It's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I mean, we can track clicks and sales and all the analytics we want, but those numbers, they just don't tell the full story. What are your customers actually thinking? What are they feeling about their experience with you? And that is exactly the gap that a solid feedback process is designed to bridge.
And that bridge, it's what we call the customer feedback loop. Now, the most important word on this slide is cycle. Seriously, this is not a one-and-done survey you send out once a year. It's a strategic, continuous process. Think of it like a flywheel. Every single rotation not only improves your product or service, but it deepens that customer trust, which then fuels even more and even better feedback. It just keeps getting stronger.
So, how do we build this powerful cycle? Well, it all boils down to 4 key steps. 4 steps that turn just listening into a real competitive advantage.
And it all starts right here with step 1, ask. Now, I know it sounds almost too simple, but this is about so much more than just sending out a survey. It's really a shift in your whole mindset, from just passively waiting for complaints to proactively opening up channels for a real conversation. This is the moment you swing open the door and truly start to listen.
But what should you be asking about? Well, your questions should be like tools for discovery. Instead of just asking, "Hey, are you satisfied?" you want to ask questions that give you specific, actionable insights. What you're trying to do here is spot those big overall trends in how customers are feeling, pinpoint those little frustrating issues in your service, and uncover hidden problems or maybe even brilliant new opportunities with your product.
Okay, so you've asked the questions and the feedback is pouring in. That's awesome. But let's be honest, a flood of raw data can get messy and pretty overwhelming fast. And that brings us to our second absolutely crucial step: categorize. So here we are, step 2, categorize. You can think of this as the alchemy of the whole process. This is where we take all that raw data, all that noise, and we transform it into a clear signal by sorting all those individual comments into groups that actually make sense. So the key here is to create categories or buckets that are genuinely meaningful for your organization. This could be by product feature, maybe by department like customer support or billing, or even by the type of issue, like a bug report versus a feature request. See, the right buckets don't just clean up your inbox, they create this organized dashboard that starts to show you patterns, and it helps you prioritize where you should focus your energy for the biggest impact. All right, we've listened, we've organized, and now we get to the most important part, where all that potential turns into actual progress. Step 3 is all about taking action. This is where feedback creates real, tangible change.
We're at step 3, act. Because, all the listening and sorting in the world means absolutely nothing if it doesn't lead to action. This is the moment you really honor your customers' time and their input by turning what they told you into actual improvements.
And this quote, it really hits the nail on the head. Acting on feedback is a team sport. It just can't happen in a silo. Think about it. A single person on the support team can't fix a big software bug all by themselves. It takes seamless communication and collaboration across the entire company to make real change happen. So, what does that look like in practice? Well, it's really 2 things. First, you've got to create systems to share that feedback far and wide. You need to get those customer insights to the product managers, the engineers, the marketing team, the people who need to hear it. And second, you have to empower those people to actually implement change. Give them the authority and the resources they need to fix the problems and build the solutions your customers are asking for.
Okay, we've asked, we've categorized, we've acted. But there's one final and honestly often forgotten step that separates the good companies from the truly great ones. It's the one that cements the entire relationship: follow up.
And that brings us to our final and maybe the most powerful step of all: follow up. This is how you truly close the loop. It's how you turn what could be a one-way data transaction into a genuine two-way relationship. Just think about how powerful this is. When you follow up with a customer and say, "Hey, remember that idea you had about our mobile app? Well, we listened and we just shipped the update." You're not just giving them a service update. You are validating their effort. You are proving that their voice matters. That customer now feels like a partner in your success, which builds a kind of deep trust and loyalty that most marketing campaigns can only dream of. So let's bring it all together.
As you can see, these 4 steps aren't just a simple checklist. They form a powerful, self-reinforcing cycle for building a business that is truly customer-centric.
You ask for feedback, which you then categorize into clear insights. That allows you to act and make real improvements. And when you follow up, you not only delight that one customer, but you encourage them and everyone they talk to give you even better feedback next time. Each and every rotation makes your business smarter, and it makes your customer relationships practically unbreakable.
So the final takeaway is this: your customers are constantly giving you a roadmap to a better business. The only question is, are you ready to listen, understand, and most importantly, act on what they're telling you? Thanks for joining this explainer.